Welcome to a new episode of The Hoard, a podcast of all the gems, gold, and trinkets a dragon desires, and all for the Dragons of DeSoto Senior High School. Today, I am going to be talking about common yet very important things to do during the last few days and or weeks of senior year for the seniors of the high school. I am Meg Wallis, and this is Senior Checklist. The last day of senior year is actually May 8th. We take a week to prepare for graduation, as well as rehearsing, going down the stairs, and getting up onto the stage for graduation, so that way we don't have any slip-ups. And May 8th is also the day that we bring back our Chromebooks and chargers, hotspots, calculators, literally anything that you borrowed from the school for the past 4 school years. You need to give them back by then. Also by paying fees, making sure that all of those are done before we leave the school building on May 8th. For this week, for special stuff to do for seniors and also juniors, is that we have prom going on Saturday. And the theme is Rustic Lovers, which is basically a log cabin theme. And that was decided by the junior class, which are being seniors next school year. Congratulations to them. And it's going to be fun. There's going to be drinks and dessert. Sadly, they decided to not do food this year, so you have to eat food somewhere else before you get to prom, which isn't an issue for some people, but some people it is. And along with prom, there are some other topics and or events that I'm going to talk about later. And I'm going to be announcing and or I'm just going to recommend these for the seniors of DeSoto Senior High. Number one is make sure that all fees and or applications are submitted or completed by the end of senior year, which is May 8th, along with returning belongings, like I said already earlier, about just returning everything that you borrowed from the school. Have all grades and finals done before leaving on the 8th, so that way you can get transcripts if you're going to college, or if you just want to put it on your resume that you had really good grades and stuff during school and was a really hard worker. Your employer could look for that. Have a wonderful last few days and or weeks of school. Don't leave the school with bad memories or unresolved drama. Basically, just have a fun time. Don't graduate and have unresolved drama or anything. Just try to resolve it a little bit and just move on and have a good week or weeks. Come celebrate prom. If you bought your prom tickets, which were sold all last week and Monday and Tuesday of this week, along with the outside date forms, there are also other party activities for the seniors that the school is putting on, like graduation barbecue, which is, I believe, the 13th or 14th or something. I don't remember. I haven't looked at my senior checklist yet on my own for a little bit. We also have scholarship night That's the night wherever Ms. Schutte, the senior counselor, gives out all of the scholarships and announces who got A+ or college scholarships or is able to start working and everything, basically from scholarships and certificates. There's also baccalaureate, which I completely forgot what baccalaureate was for, but I believe that it's a very important thing. You have to have a reserved spot on the RSVP list for baccalaureate, which is kind of cool because you're basically acting like you're being famous. And also, there might be a little hoorah thing after graduation, wherever all the kids just go say goodbye to each other and everything, maybe relax. And then they just split off into either separate groups or go to family to go hang out and everything. There's usually a big crowd of people that are just going to hang out for a little bit while they wait for parents and stuff if they didn't show up. Number 5 is be prepared for graduation with the following: cap and gown. And if you have a decorated cap, that is awesome because we were allowed to do that again this year. So come bring your decorated cap. Bring the class ring that you ordered from Jostens if you have one. Wear light clothes underneath the gown part of the cap and gown because it's most likely going to be hot on May 15th. There might be a breeze from what I remember hearing, but other than that, it's going to be hot. And you're going to be crowded and get all sweaty and stuff, most likely from sitting out there. So wear light clothes. And also, I cannot emphasize enough, closed-toed shoes. No high heels, no platforms. We are walking down the stone steps that, if you've seen them, they're a little bit worse for wear. And there have been occasions wherever students would fall down the stairs during graduation. And that's why we're practicing walking down the stairs and also getting onto the stage during the week of graduation. So that's a big thing that the principals have been like this year, is that no high heels and no platforms, so that way you don't accidentally fall down the stairs and like ruin your cap and gown or anything. And number 6 is don't do anything that can make you not be eligible for graduation and or walking at graduation, such as flunking a important class, which is the big one is 12th grade English. The next two are either getting expelled or suspended. Guys, just don't be stupid. Don't get suspended or anything and have to come back. Dropping out, because like we're already too far into the year for people to drop out, honestly. But I'm still putting it in the thing because some people do actually drop out before graduation, and or getting told that you cannot walk due to having fees that you forgot to pay on May the 8th, and also some other stuff that could happen. But please try to remember this list on the podcast. If not, you can like come back to this video /podcast to listen in on what you need. And just try to remember that for the next 2 school weeks. I am Meg Wallis, and this is, again, Senior Checklist. The Hoard is a podcast that is produced and developed by DeSoto's Broadcasting Company, while also being distributed by DNN on YouTube, on the DeSoto Senior High YouTube page. Playlist to more episodes linked below.